Welcome friends. In this video we will learn about one of the very basic concepts of permutation and combination, and I have named the topic as distribution of identical objects and distinct places. Obviously it comes under permutation and combination. Okay, let's begin. Now I will be solving 5 different questions here, and actually all the 5 questions, they look different, completely different, but they have a simple common solution. And I will be telling you the very basic method by which that question can be solved, the formula and my own approach, and the basic concept behind that. So let's begin, and I'll begin with the question. So let me explain to you the question first, because that is the most important part, right? So the first question is, in how many ways can 10 identical chocolates be distributed among 3 children? So it is like you have 3 people, A, B and C. So they are 3 children and they have to be given chocolates. So suppose the first one gets A, second one gets B and third one gets C chocolates. So A plus B plus C should be equal to 10. And no condition has been given. So it is not necessary that they have to get 1 chocolate or 2 chocolates. So anyone can get any number of chocolate. So someone can get 0, someone can get 10 or 5, 5, 0 or 4, 3, 3, anything is okay, right? So this is the first question. Now let's come to the second question. First question and second question are exactly same. It is just another way of asking it. So second question is, find the total number of whole number solutions for A plus B plus C equal to 10. Now what is a whole number? Whole number is a number which starts from 0. So all the counting numbers included 0 are the whole numbers. So counting numbers are called natural numbers when you start from 1. And whole numbers means we can get 0 also included. So if you go to the previous question, so as I said, any of the students or child could have got 0 chocolate also. So that is why when I say whole number solution, here also 0, 5, 5 or 0, 10, 0 is possible. So that's why this and this are exactly same questions, because here also I am actually getting A plus B plus C equal to 10. Just that here it is A plus B plus C and here it is number of chocolates. Now where this identical chocolate makes sense, so chocolates are identical, okay? So here also if you see, if this guy gets 3 and 4, so this 4 is actually 4 identical ones. This 4 is actually 4 identical ones. This 3 is actually 3 identical ones. So that is why it is identical objects and distinct places. So this question is same. Coming to the third one, why the third question also is same? So that will be clear if I talk about this. So you might have seen A plus B expansion, A plus B whole square and A plus B whole cube expansion also. So A plus B whole square is A square plus 2AB plus B square, and A plus B whole cube also, you know, A cube plus 3A square B plus 3AB square plus B cube. Now for the first problem, it is like writing A plus B as sum of 2 numbers where A can be 0 also and maximum 2. So it is like writing whole number solutions of this equation. Don't you agree? Because it can be done either like 2, 0, 1, 1 and 0, 2. And for A plus B equal to 3, again it can be like 3, 0, 1, 2, 2, 1 or 0, 3. Now look at this carefully. So these are the powers of A and B respectively. So in the first term, power of A is 2 and B is not there. So power of B is 0. In the second term, A and B both have power 1, and in the third term, B power is 2 and A power is 0. Similarly in this case also, 3, A power 3, B power 0, A square, B power 1, A raised to 1, B square and B raised to power 3 and A to the power 0. So essentially what we are doing it, in how many ways you can write 3 as sum of 2 numbers, 2 whole numbers actually. So here also this is same as, the solution will be same as this equation. because all the terms in this question, all the terms in this expansion will be having A, B and C with different powers. Like you may have you may have one term as A10, B0, C0, or you may have A9, B1, C0, or you may have A5, B4, C1. So and in between obviously plus plus plus. So there will be so many terms. So essentially what you are doing, in how many ways the sum of the powers of ABC can be 10, where ABC can be anything from 0 to 10. So again it's a question of whole number solution. So for this question also answer will be same as these two questions only. And all of these questions guys have come in CAT in different forms. So something like this also has come in CAT. The whole number solution itself has come in CAT, and even the chocolate problem has come in CAT. So these questions keep coming in CAT in different forms. The same question, okay? So it's a very frequently asked question. It just keeps coming in different way. Now let me explain to you the fourth problem, why it is same. So the fourth problem says that a train starts from Bangalore and it goes to Mumbai, and between it has 12 intermediate stations. So let me take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So a train starts at Bangalore and leaves for Mumbai. There are 12 intermediate stations and the train must stop at exactly 2 of these stations. In how many ways? In how many different ways can the train make the stop and reach Mumbai? So can you see? The train will start here and suppose it goes like this. Means it is stopping at this station and this station. So these two stations are acting at the stoppage points. So these two stations are used up as stoppages. Now in between Bangalore and the first stop, you have 3 stations coming over there in this diagram. Between the first stop and second stop, again you have 3 stations, and between the second stop and Mumbai, that's the destination, you have 4 stations. So what you can see, 3 plus 4 is 10. So A plus B plus C equal to 10. So what you saw, the 2 stations out of 12 will be acting as stoppages, and the remaining 10 stations will be coming in between. And these 2 stoppages will divide the entire journey into 3 parts. Okay, before the first stoppage, that is between the Bangalore and first stoppage, then between first stoppage and second stoppage, and from second stoppage to Mumbai. And number of stations in these 3 parts of the journey can be added, and we need to get the sum as 10. And obviously you can have the answer as 0, 5, 5 also. Like you can have a situation where the train, these are the 12 stoppages. So suppose the train immediately starts from Bangalore and stops at this place. And then 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gap, and it stops here. And then again 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it goes to Mumbai. So this is the situation when we have 0, 5, 5. So again you saw whole number solution. This is also same question. And so what I am explaining is how all these 4 questions will have same answer. Now we'll go to the answer. Let us see the 5th question also. In how many ways can 10 identical balls and 2 identical partitions be arranged in a row? So again, if I draw 10 identical balls, and if I draw 2 partitions, so what you saw? These 2 partitions are identical and these 10 balls are identical. So that means if I swap the 2 partitions with each other, so if I move this partition here and this partition here, the arrangement doesn't change. And if I swap any of the 2 balls, again the arrangement doesn't change. Now, this question will also have same solution, because you can see there are 10 balls, and these 2 partitions are splitting them into 3 groups. Like here the group is 2 balls, 5 balls and 3 balls. So here also 2 plus 5 plus 3 equal to 10. So any arrangement will lead to one solution. Suppose I take this partition and move it here. Now you got 1 plus 6 plus 3 equal to 10. Suppose I take this partition and move it here. Now you got 0 plus 7 plus 3 equal to 10. So all these are, again this is also like A plus B plus C equal to 10, where I need to find the whole number solution. So now you saw why all these 5 questions will have same solution. Now let's come to the solution part. So there is a formula well known, many of you might be knowing. So if you have an equation A plus B plus C equal to 10, so whole number solutions are given by n plus r minus 1 CR. Okay, where n is this number and r is the places. So n is the things and r is the places. So in this case n will be 10 and r will be 3. So the answer will be for this question 10 plus 3 minus 1 C3 minus 1, which is 12 C2, and which is 12 into 12 factorial by 10 factorial 2 factorial, right? Because what is NC2? NCR? NCR is n factorial by r factorial n minus r factorial. But we will do it in a different way. In fact, we have done it, but I'll just show you again. So this is how you can get the question if you use the formula. Now understand, this formula is only valid for whole number solution, or this is valid for identical objects, distinct places. Okay. Now, what is the approach which you should solve it? So we should solve it in this approach. So let's take the ball and partition approach. Okay. So these are my 10 balls. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And these are the 2 partitions. I'll draw it. Now in total how many things are there, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 balls and 2 partitions. Total there are 12 things. So in how many ways you can arrange 12 things in a line? 12 factorial ways. Now you must have learned this concept, that when 2 things are identical, you need to divide by 2 factorial. And when these 10 things are identical, you must divide by 10 factorial. Now this is also your 12C2, which was coming from the formula. Now from where this concept is coming, if you are not getting it, I'll just quickly tell you that if you have a word chair, and if I say how many words you can make using the word chair. So obviously 5 things, 5 places, so answer will be 5 factorial. Okay. But if you have apple, then answer will be 5 factorial by 2 factorial, because apple has 5 letters but P and P are same, so you must divide by 2 factorial. Same thing here, 12 things, so 12 factorial, 2 partitions are same, divide by 2 factorial, and 10 chocolates are same, divide by 10 factorial. So we got the answer. So let us calculate this 12C2. So what is the answer? 12 factorial by 2 factorial, 10 factorial. Now how to calculate factorial? So 12 into 11 into 10 factorial by, this is your 1 into 2 into 10 factorial. Will get cancelled. So the answer is 66. And 66 is the answer for all of these questions, because anyway we have seen all these questions are same. Because all of these are A plus B plus C equal to 10 ka whole number solution. Now just to practice one more question. Suppose I get something like this. A plus B plus C plus D is equal to 15. Again, if I get whole number solution, what do? So it's like for me 15 chocolates and 1, 2, 3 partitions. Number of pluses is your partitions, because to divide 15 chocolates into 4 groups, because there are 4 people now, 4 children, I don't need 4 partitions, but rather I need only 3 partitions. So 15 chocolates and 3 partitions. The plus is acting as the partition. So 15 plus 3, 18 C3, that is your answer. And to calculate it, don't have to write every time and expand. Simply you can say 18 C3 means 18 into 17 into 16. Start from 18, write 3 numbers, and start from 1 and write 3 numbers. That's all. 18 into 17 into 16 by 1 into 2 into 3. So it will be like 2, 3, 6, 6 3s are 18, 3 into 7, 51, 51 into 16 will be 816, that will be the answer. Okay, 18C3. So suppose if I change the question like this, in how many ways, how can I frame the question? So we are not only solving it, we are now creating questions. So in how many ways can 18 identical chocolates be distributed among 4 children? Or if I have to make question like this, so what, find the number of terms in the expansion of a plus b plus c plus d to the power 18. So answer will be again, it is just like this, a plus b plus c plus d equal to 18 ka whole number solution. Not 18, it is 15, right? Not 18. So I must say power 15, and here also I must say power 15. So 15 chocolates, 3 partitions. So it's like 15 plus 3, 18C3. Now before ending the session today, I'm just about to end. What if, some of you might be wondering, what if I am supposed to find the natural number solution? What if I am supposed to find the natural number solution? Now, if you have to find the natural number solution, so n plus r minus 1 c r minus 1, this will work only in case of whole number solution. For natural number solution, it will not work. So what to do? So what you do is use our approach. So you say, okay, a plus b plus c equal to 10. Now I want to find natural number solution. Or in the context of this question, we will add one more line, that in how many ways can 10 chocolates be distributed among 3 children such that each of them gets at least 1 chocolate. Now natural number means I can't give 0, 0, 0. So before starting the question itself, you give them 1, 1, 1. Now 3 chocolates have already been distributed. So my new problem becomes a plus b plus c equal to 7, and now I can give whole numbers. Because what we have done is, I have already given them 1, 1, 1. So now if I give any of them 0, it's not a problem. So ultimately I am giving them at least 1. So now my answer will be the answer for this question. So again 7 chocolates, 7 similar chocolates and 2 partitions. So 7 plus 2, 9. So answer is 9C2. Which is again 9 into 8 by 1 into 2. So 36 is the answer. So 36 is the answer in case of natural number solution. But 66 is the answer in case of whole number solution. Okay. So we learned both of them, right? And that's it in this video. Hope you had good time learning. Let's meet in another video. Till then, enjoy learning. Bye.